our money, wanna money, our money, wanna money, our money.
Hey, just a KNUST. There are a whole lot of things happening right now, and as I speak, there's a Twitter space going on. It's going crazy, man. It's going crazy. So the overview of the story is that the SRC president of KNUST has been involved in this scandal. Just he and his team, they were supposed to go to South Africa. According to sources, SRC president didn't go to South Africa, but it's the perception they were pulling is that he went. Now, while his team were in South Africa, just he was somewhere in Ghana, hiding. And when the team came back, he went to meet them at the airport and took pictures like, yes, we are back. I have the full gist for you, and now the SRC president has spoken. He has also said something, and we'll watch and listen to all that. And this episode is brought to you by Casapreco. Casapreco is telling you that they are giving you a chance to win an all-expense paid trip to Qatar to go and watch the 2022 FIFA World Cup. All you need to do is buy Storm Energy drink, buy Puma drinks, or Awake water. You see a special 4-digit code on the bottle. Text it to *780#. Choose the second option, and you could win an all-expense paid trip to Qatar. And also, you can win nice prizes like mobile phones, fridges, sound systems, and many more. Storm Puma Awake World Cup promo. That is what it's all about. So yes, you can text. Texting is free. So anytime you buy the products, text it. So in this case, Black Sheriff said it. What did Black Sheriff say?
Transaction in them can be a stage. I'm a tia block, no so tia bully up on the
So at this point, the KNUST students, they are standing in front of chairman, the SRC president's phone. They are saying, I'm the Headless YouTuber, this Headless Reactions. I'll say, Yanka! Before this whole reaction starts, this is a tweet from Kali J from 2021. He said, if you think the youth will do better, watch your school's SRC. The way the country is being managed, if you think the youth will come and do better, watch SRC. Now, everything I'm coming to tell you is based on information I got off Twitter and off the SRC president himself. I'm not here to pass judgments. I'm here to give you what? Information. Okay, now there's some things going on about the SRC president and some things he has done. Some hostel case be, but I'm not interested in that one. Now, they say this is a tweet from KNUST Live. Now to the travel. An amount of 42,000 cedis was given to the SRC, the 6 SRC executives, and an additional sum of 8,400 cedis for their upkeep for a trip which seek to ignite a good relationship between Ghanaian and South African universities. These executives were the president, the vice president, general secretary, financial secretary, WOCOM, which is the women commissioner, and also the speaker. The said educational travel turned to be an overseas vacation, as no USAC executive was present to lead this course. A whopping 51,500 just gone down the drain. Nature said these people were supposed to go to South Africa for an educational AU, but it ended up being a trip for luxury. Now, pictures of the SRC executives in South Africa by the president, Michael Abwa, and also the speaker, Andrea Noche, they were not in the pictures. Now, what people are saying is that we know the SRC president. He likes social media. He likes PR. Just if anything, any prominent person or half prominent person, anybody at all that comes on campus or that he meets, he takes a picture, posts it on his social media. So Alatai did some digging, and we went to his Twitter, his pinned tweet is honored to be in the presence of Asantehene Otumfuo Osei-Tutu II, our king and Chancellor, forever grateful and humbled for your blessings and wise counsel, Nana. This is one of Exhibit A. Okay, this is another one. It's just anybody this man meets, no. Just he'll put it out there. So for somebody like this to go to South Africa and not post a single picture, no.
Something that smells fishy, aquarium.
It means there was something fishy. So now the students started asking questions. Say, so was he in South Africa or he was in Ghana? And he created the impression that he was in South Africa because he appointed the judicial chairperson of the school to act in his behalf. You know, say in government, there is a hierarchy. And when all those people are not around, if the president is not around, the vice president will be around, and the speaker of parliament, if they are all not around. So the president just appointed this lady, General A. Inshira from Poma, a level 300 law student, the current SRC judicial chairperson. Now, this person was acting as the SRC president of KNUST, this lady, and that makes her the first ever female acting SRC president since the establishment of the council in 1957. So this became big news. So our SRC president has traveled to South Africa and he has made this lady the acting SRC president. And Chester, the lady was also excited about this. She also came to tweet. It was an absolute pleasure to serve as the first female acting SRC president of KNUST. Definitely a win and a victory worth celebrating. All thanks and praise to God. So at this point, the SRC president has appointed somebody as a acting SRC president, which means, or no SRC president, he's not around because according to constitution, he needs to inform the speaker of parliament, say, okay, I'm traveling out of the country 2 weeks prior. And also, if you can't do your duties now, you need to. So why have you appointed somebody to act in your behalf if you were in Ghana? Or maybe he wasn't in Ghana. We'll get there. Now, we all believe that this man was in South Africa. Yet, all the pictures that the rest of the executives were posting from South Africa, this man was not in any of the pictures. For somebody that likes social media, and even if you don't like social media, Krampona, the fact that we all travel together and we are seeing pictures of everybody apart from you, it's suspicious. And if they ask him, hey, send me a picture, then he will send some picture of himself in an apartment. Yes, now where are the rest? Say they are sleeping. Hey! Just the whole thing was some way. And now, 10 days after he appointed this lady as the, acting SRC, when the people came back, when the rest of the executives came back, he went to meet them at the airport in a jacket, took a picture, and the whole picture looks like, okay, we were all sitting in the cold, aeroplane, and we've all taken a flight and we are back. Meanwhile, this man was not there. And he has confirmed in a Twitter space that he indeed was not in South Africa. He has confirmed. Now we'll play that clip for you. He has confirmed that he wasn't in South Africa. So why then do you paint the picture like you're out of the country? Why then do you appoint somebody to do your duties if you are indeed in Ghana? Why then do you hide for about 10 days? And then when the people came back, you came to join them. So the money you should have used as your plane ticket, your upkeep, your day. Why is it?
So
this is what is going on in KNUST right now. And people are like, hey, so SRC president that we are all saying, now because of the campaign messages he gave us, he's going to be correct, This is what you are showing us. So if at student level, this is what is happening, then imagine what is happening at the government level, nationwide level now. And these are the kind of people who enter politics. Is the country safe? Let me know your take on all this. Now, a space was organized by Dr. Sneaker Nyame. If you don't know him, you have to go on Twitter and go and find out about Dr. Sneaker Nyame. And he organized a space, Drive Sneaker Nyame, and he has called the SRC president and all the KNUST fono to come together and answer vital questions. Now, this is what the president said about this whole trip. Watch this video.
But because of the delay of the visa, it clashed with my council meeting, which was on the 22nd of June, Wednesday, and ended on the Saturday, June 25th, 2022. And I know clearly the KNUST students know what council meetings are and how mandatory it is for the SRC to be there to fulfill Article 22.5 of the SRC Constitution as stipulated in Chapter 5. Clearly they know. State clearly. And then what ensued is that we initially spoke to the Vice President, the Financial Secretary, the General Secretary, and the Women's Commissioner to take the lead on the Thursday to South Africa, leaving behind the Speaker of the SRC Parliamentary Council because he was supposed to go with me on Sunday. All tickets were booked for that and payments were not made. And I'll give you the excerpts and the evidence to those tickets, including evidence to tickets of the other executives too as well. What happened was that there were inconveniences on that Thursday, which was on the 23rd of June at the airport, and all those reports were made to the airport police command. Clearly, I can give you the number of the airport police commander who took charge of the case at the time. And I believe that currently, as I'm speaking to you, investigations are ongoing and specifically cannot state and speak to the details of it.
What's your relationship with the airport police?
I was not there at the time. I was at a council meeting.
I said, what's your relationship with the airport police?
No relationship. I know him. No.
I heard that's your uncle.
No, please. I don't have an uncle who is from the police headquarters.
Are you very, very sure?
Very sure. You can clearly.
But Michael, you have an uncle in the police service.
I don't have an uncle in the police service.
You have an uncle in the police service.
Please bring the facts clearly. I don't have an uncle in the police service.
You don't have any relative in the police service?
I don't have any relations with the police service. I actually don't know the man actually. If you call him and you ask whether he knows my collaborator, he doesn't.
No, it's not. It's
Okay,
not really
so
about
what was your crime? What was your crime?
It's not really about the man.
Mike. Hello. What was your crime?
What was my crime?
Yeah.
No, I said there was an inconvenience with regards to the 4 delegation who were supposed to take the lead at the time on Thursday. That's on the 23rd of June 2022.
Okay.
And so, with the investigations are ongoing, I believe that even if I give you the number, you can be able to have more information on that. And the reason why I choose my words carefully is because those issues are being investigated. And just like what my friends did on their Twitter and all those things, it speaks to defamatory issues, and the SRC would clearly embark on that. But let me go to the details. The SRC president is supposed to communicate to the SRC Parliamentary Council per Chapter 5, Article 22. It reads clearly that when the SRC president, I'm paraphrasing, when the SRC president wants to make a travel abroad, overseas, outside the country, he needs to communicate to the SRC Speaker of Parliament 2 weeks before, or in cases of emergency, a reasonable time. The reason why those conversations were not made was because myself as SRC president at the time was at a council meeting. So back to the details.
Wait, I'm coming. Michael, You didn't go to South Africa, but there were pictures circulating around that
Mhm.
tagged South Africa with your pictures on top. Please, is South Africa in Asaiboche?
The only picture I took was when I received the executives to plan and head towards a congress.
So
Exactly the
you
next
took the
day after.
picture before South Africa.
No. We took the picture when they got back to South Africa.
That means you met
That is when we were
them at
preparing to
the
go for
airport.
congress. Because at the time I was in Accra, having
Yo, you niggas got to fix. You niggas got to fix KNUST network. What do you say?
Yeah,
Fix
Michael.
KNUST. Very bad.
Oh, and your
Kindly
KNSC
reposition.
network.
Yeah,
Yo,
nah,
no,
yeah.
no,
Spooky,
Arthur,
Play,
spooky,
it's true.
spooky.
play,
And your
It's
KNSC
true.
hello,
network. Munjan Sakomodo.
Michael,
Ah,
Michael, kindly reposition yourself. Yeah, we're getting
hello.
like
Yeah.
Can you
bad
hear me?
network.
Moving forward.
Michael,
I
before
fixed it.
we continue
Yes,
from here, can I ask you a question?
go ahead.
Michael, what's your relationship with the judicial chairperson?
I don't have a relationship with the judicial chairperson.
You have a relationship with her.
I don't have a relationship.
You have a relationship with
I
her.
don't have a relationship with her.
You have a relationship with her.
Just
No
work
matter what, you have
Michael,
relationship.
to
Michael, what do you
relationship
mean
with
by you
her.
don't have
It's
a
just
relationship with
work.
You have
someone you work with?
relationship connected to the school. That's the SLC.
Oh no.
And you have another relationship backdoors. That's when you guys do soon sawam. You didn't go to South Africa. You were with her, right?
No. We just have a working relationship.
So where did she go to?
So the reason why Janelle had to act as the acting SRC president was because when you look into the functions of the vice president, even the president can assign duties to the vice president. If president is off duty, he can assign a duty to a particular person to take over from him. It doesn't clearly state in the SRC constitution that the president should be outside or be abroad before someone can act as SRC president. If I'm leaving to the house, it means I'm off duty. And so someone should take over as the acting. And I must be the person to assign that particular person to do that particular duty. And so clearly, when you hear people say Janelle or Miss Janelle acted as acting president because the SRC president was abroad, it's clearly untrue. They need to go back to the SRC constitution and read clearly. It states It states that the SRC president can even assign duties to the vice president. SRC president can assign duties to the general secretary and so to many others. And so I find it very, very, very confusing to hear my brothers propagate issues that are very untrue. It's a very reason why for the past few days I've not even spoken about it.
So from all the story he has told, let me know what you think. Do you think he meant to defraud the school, or he was genuinely then what he's saying? Do you buy it or you don't buy it? Let me know in the comment section, and also your thoughts on this whole issue. We are still listening. Whatever it is, Alatai will bring us the full gist. This is part 1, and if there's more development, we'll bring it to you. Now, at this point, SRC President Michael Abwa, he said that the case is under investigation, so he can't say certain things. But some of the things he was saying on the space, he was contradicting himself. Because you can't tell us that you didn't intend to travel. That means if you don't intend to travel, there's no need for you to constitutionally tell the Speaker of Parliament that you're about to travel. And later you came to say that you were booking a flight. And then. I said, anyway, this is the information I have for you, and this is what is happening in KNUST now. If you have any information, you can find me on social media at Headless YouTuber on Instagram, at Headless YouTuber on Facebook, and also at Headless YouTube on Twitter. Information there, we like, man. And I don't know, watch other videos on this channel. Tell somebody about Headless. Yeah,